Hi guys, how are you? All wrapped up warm. I'm going to try and make a nicer video today, but speaking some truth. It's been cold, very cold. I think it's going to be 2 degrees tonight. So yeah, wrapped up warm. Not very nice to be cold. Looks like, to all intents and purposes, that life has spat me out, or society, or something in society has spat me out. And it may have been there a very, very, very long time, perhaps all my life, and I've never really noticed it, to be perfectly honest. Looking into certain things, and it just seems so macabre and so bizarre. I mean, I've never come across anything like that. I'm not really anybody that's particularly, hell-bent on any knowledge of nefarious or, what do you call it, conspiratorial or otherwise. I've always been a pretty regular mainstream guy, traditional kind of chap. And it's for the want of wanting to move. I don't know if it's the fact that I wanted to move to Portugal to start a charity because of the way the world is now, too materialistic, etc., etc., just to help people, or if it's a combination of being confident and the fact that I met this girl and she wanted to bring me down and who she's affiliated with, or whether it was something more long term with my family. But I mean, with my family, I would never, honestly, never ever believe that there was an issue. I mean, no families are perfect, and there are issues, lots of issues. They've got lots of issues, etc., etc. But somehow it's like they're, all against me, and gaslighting extraordinaire to the absolute antithesis of, I don't even know what. I don't know what they're hiding, what they're trying to get at, if in turn there is anything. I think it's just a multitude of confusion to keep you kept in a multitude of confusion, and everybody seems to be chewing on the same, I don't know, piece of spaghetti. It's like, what? I'm absolutely barking mad. I mean, there may be further things that one day I may in turn know, but I can see only one great big spaghetti that everybody's drowning in. And it seems silly, churlish. Anyway, on a brighter note, the sun popped out a couple of times today, and I managed to get just a little bit of warmth in the bones, which was tremendous. I want to send love to everybody out there, regardless of what side of anything they sit on, because frankly, like I say, I think you're all chewing on the same spaghetti, and I think you should just open your eyes and, wake up. Whether you're at the absolute top of everything or whether you're at the bottom, there appears to be no common sense, or no what would you say? There's no attribution. There's no kind of. It's just a debacle, just madness, absolute madness. I mean, things generally have a process. You go from A to B, you go from A to B, and you can mess around with that process as much as you like, but really all you're doing is causing yourself trouble. And so you're just all causing yourself trouble somehow. So the simpler it is, or the simpler one can make things, it seems to be the best way, really. So short of me having nothing to call my own, I can't sell my house, I don't have my bank accounts, nobody's responding to emails. I've spoken to every bank, and they just come back with nonsense. Oh no, we have to talk to you on the phone. Oh no, you have to do this. Oh no, just absolute spurious nonsense. Makes absolutely no sense at all. You ask them to outline everything in an email, they won't do it. So I've got a wonderful house. Well, as far as I know, I've got a wonderful house. It's just sat there doing absolutely bugger all. well, a very expensive house, all bought and paid for. Can't access it, can't get my money, can't sell anything. The solicitor that I spoke to, Stillwell and Singleton in Dover, which has been my solicitor, my family's solicitor for years, didn't even respond to me when I sent them the email to confirm the problems that I was having. Yeah. I mean, it's just absolutely bizarre. And if you really pondered on it for too long, you'd go stark raving mad, because anything that's supposedly a benchmark for vague normality, professionalism, excuse me, any kind of care and due diligence and understanding has just been completely wiped out. Nothing seems to make sense. Nothing seems to have an anchor point. Anyway, so there we are. That's the state of things. I hope you all managed to find peace, or some kind of simplification. If I can do anything to help any of you, I'll be delighted, to be honest. I want to say that I love you all tremendously despite everything, and there's nothing more that I can say than that, because I just look at you and I see children, I see beautiful people that are, I don't want to say totally and utterly and thoroughly misguided, because maybe I am equally the same as that, if that's the case, but it appears from the outset that it's totally and utterly misguided, and perhaps the greatest of all travesties of troubles, really. Travesties of troubles. There you go, that's it. But yeah, so wishing you well, wishing you the best. God bless all over the world. Peace and love. Bye.